What's up, Xiaomi fans? Christian here. Welcome back to All About Me, and this is the Xiaomi 12T Pro, which is actually just recently been launched here in Munich, Germany. I'm actually here for the event. I'm actually shooting in my hotel room right now, so just bear with me with this temporary setup. So we'll be talking more about this phone. I only have this for just a few days. Alright, so to start off, this has a 200 megapixel ultimate camera. This is the first Xiaomi phone that has a 200 megapixel camera. It is powered by Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, so performance wise, we will be expecting that this would actually outperform even the flagship Xiaomi 12 Pro, but we'll see later in this video. And it also has a smart 120 watts HyperCharge. If you can still remember, the Xiaomi 11T Pro actually was the first device that had the 120 watts HyperCharge, which was a pretty good hype, and I'm loving that feature on the phone. And also this has a 120Hz crystal resolution AMOLED display. It has a 6.67 inches. Also, the refresh rate is adaptive as well. Alright, so let me unbox this first and let's explore more on the phone. Alright, opening the phone, you'll have the SIM ejector pin, and also you have the some documentation which has the safety information. You have the warranty card and also a quick start guide. You also have the standard silicone case from Xiaomi. Underneath that, you'll have the phone wrapped with paper, which has the print for its key specs. And underneath it, it has the USB to Type A cable and also a 120 watts power charging adapter. Alright, first of all, let's check out the exterior of this phone. Looking at the back, you have the anti-glare glass. It also comes with three colors, which is the black, silver, and blue. And currently this is the black variant. So as you can see, there's still a Xiaomi logo printed, and you will have the three cameras, which is slightly thicker compared to the Xiaomi 12 Pro. It's because of its 200 megapixel main shooter. There's also a flash, and this is slightly thinner compared to the Xiaomi 11T Pro, which I'll be doing a comparison video in the upcoming days. Alright, so on this side, you'll still have the standard power button, and also have your volume buttons, and at the top, you'll have the IR blaster, you have the microphone, and you have the Harman Kardon speaker. And on the bottom, you'll have the secondary speaker, you have the microphone, you have the Type-C port, and for a SIM tray, you can actually put 2 nano SIMs, but there's no option for you to put an SD card. Looking at the display, the bezels are not very thick. It's just the chin and the top part. It's slightly thicker, but it doesn't bother me at all. It has a 6.67 inches AMOLED screen display with a dot in the middle. Compared to the Xiaomi 11T Pro, this has an in-screen fingerprint sensor to unlock your phone. The previous version was actually using the power button on the side for you to unlock it. And the receiver speaker at the top is also quite thin. In terms of its brightness, it is slightly brighter, which is at 900 nits. And for its adaptive sync display, it actually has 30 Hz, 60 Hz, 90 Hz, and 120 Hz refresh rate. It also boasts a 480 Hz touch sampling rate. And not only that, this crystal resolution AMOLED display has a 1220p resolution and over 68 billion colors, which is quite crisp and would actually have more natural colors. Alright, let's now talk about the cameras. On the hardware side of it, at the back there are three cameras. You have the 200 megapixel wide angle camera. You also have the 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, which is 120 degrees field of view, and also has a macro of 2 megapixel camera. And at the front, you have the 20 megapixel camera. And here are some stunning photos and videos that I've taken on this phone, which are quite impressive, but I promise I'll be doing more in-depth review on this phone and also do some comparison videos with the Xiaomi 11T Pro. So check out these videos and also some pictures. And next up would be its performance. This is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1. Looking at the Antutu benchmark score, which is pretty impressive. The phone that I have here only has an 8 gig RAM, but it already reached more than 1 million Antutu benchmark score, which is really impressive. And a Geekbench core of 269 for single and multi-core of 4112, which is pretty impressive, to be honest. And this phone out from the box is a MIUI 13 and also Android 12. When it comes to its battery, it has a 5000 milliamp hour battery with a 120 watt Xiaomi HyperCharge, and also comes inside the box with a 120 watt charger. It has a Xiaomi adaptive charge to have an added protection to your phone's battery. And on paper, this can charge 100% within 19 minutes. And for its audio, it has dual speakers, sound by Harman Kardon, which supports Dolby Atmos. The only thing that I don't like about the speaker is the placement, because if you're holding it like that, especially if you're playing some games, you'll accidentally cover one side of the speaker, but not on the right side because it's actually placed higher compared to the left side. If you ask me, is this the best phone compared to the Xiaomi 12 Pro or compared to the Xiaomi 11T Pro? Well, it's too early to tell, to be honest. I haven't really explored much. And to be fair, with those two other phones, we'll be doing an in-depth test and comparison, and I'll give you my recommendation which phone is better to get, especially now that this is a newer model and probably a cheaper model compared to those other two models. I'll be doing this comparison, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next video.